athletes from the Taliban-controlled nation are preparing to participate in the Paris Olympics in July. But there is one Afghan Olympian who is calling on the International Olympic Committee to ban Afghanistan from the upcoming Summer Olympics. And here's why.
Friba Rezayee, a judo athlete from Afghanistan, is the first woman ever to have represented her country at the Olympics. Rezayee was just 18 years old when she stepped onto the mat at the 2004 Games in Athens and scripted history for Afghanistan. She was convinced her pioneering role would help advance women's rights. But 20 years later, she stares at a different painful reality. The Afghan Olympian, who now stays in Canada, has actually called on the International Olympic Committee to ban Afghanistan from the upcoming Paris Olympics. She cites the Taliban's abysmal human rights record.
And given the facts and tons of evidence about the Taliban, about their human rights and brutal treatment of women and children and youth, they are very, very dangerous. If the IOC allows them to enter the Olympics at the heart of Europe in Paris in the year of 2024, it's very dangerous for the people of Europe, and also the IOC will set a precedent that being a terrorist group is okay. You can violate, you can stone people to death, but you can still participate at the Olympics.
This picture, taken in 2022, tells the full story. An Afghan women's football team posed for a picture just about 2 years back in Kabul. Since 2021, the Taliban has closed girls' high schools, placed travel restrictions on women without male guardians, and blocked women from accessing parks and gyms. It's a world that Rezayee couldn't think of in 2004, when Afghan women had just started making a mark in the sports arena.
The reason that I came, when I returned from the Athens Games, I stayed in Afghanistan. And I wanted to stay in Afghanistan, and I continued my training because I saw the changes, the important changes it was making. So I never dreamed in my wildest dream that all our achievements, gains, rights, freedom will be taken away from us and will be halted just overnight in August of 2021.
The IOC claims it has been in dialogue with Afghanistan's Olympic Committee and sports authorities to reverse the current restrictions on access to sport for women and young girls in Afghanistan. It does not see isolating the Afghan sporting community as a solution.
The IOC Executive Board did recognize the divergent views across the world relating to the suspension or not of the Afghan National Olympic Committee. But it also recognized the fact that the IOC doesn't believe that isolation of the Afghan sporting community at this time is the right approach.
The IOC suspended Afghanistan's National Olympic Committee in 1999, and the country was barred from the 2000 Sydney Games. The Paris Games have once again put the focus back on Afghan women's rights. Will these women get a fair chance to compete?